The US government will spend $154 billion on agriculture in 2016 alone. We all need to eat. That's a no-brainer, but there are some ways of getting our food that are a little nicer to our bodies and our planet than others. Eating locally means purchasing food that was grown as close to home as possible. Now, before you point your finger and scream hippie, you should probably take another look at the agricultural industry. Compared side to side, industrial agriculture is an environmental atrocity. Food will sometimes travel thousands of miles, from factory to factory, from truck to boat to truck to boat to truck to boat to truck, before it even reaches your grocery store. And each step in the process significantly adds to the carbon footprint of the food. But hey, sometimes this is great. I mean, how else would you be able to get a pineapple in Connecticut in the middle of February? No! This is awful for the planet and for you. When food is traveling thousands of miles to reach you, companies have to pick produce before it's ripe, use excessive packaging, and spend energy trying to keep it cool and fresh. When you eat locally, you're getting fresh fruits and vegetables with maximum nutritional value. The carbon footprint of an individual apple is non-existent if you get it from an orchard down the street compared to if you get it from, let's say, New Zealand. You cut out the middleman. There's no need for insane packaging, you're not burning any fossil fuels, and you get the chance to support the local economy. You can get local food from farmers markets, CSAs, and local farm stands. Farmers markets allow you to support the farmers as well as the local businesses that depend on them for customers. CSAs are community-supported agriculture programs, which allow you to pay local farms for a lump sum of produce at certain times throughout the month. Buying local food is so important because your money keeps farmers in business. It feeds their families and it pays for the next season's crops. Without the support of the community, small farms have to sell their land, which cuts down on the already limited amount of soil available for us to grow food. According to the US Farm Census, there were over 4 million farms in 1959, but there are nearly half as many in 2011. The number of farms is shrinking, but the size of the farms keeps getting bigger and bigger. The government has nearly 300 subsidy programs for agriculture, which is why industrial farming ends up being unbelievably cheap. Yes, everyone needs food, and our advancements in industrial agriculture are helping make that happen around the world. But for those of you watching this video, most of the food available to you at the grocery store is excessive and unsustainable. It truly comes down to supply and demand. So please, try eating locally as often as possible. And if you're thinking of indulging in a fruit salad in the middle of winter, you should think about how far that fruit traveled just to get to you.